Undaunted Battle of Britain offers a new form of combat for the Undaunted system. In this game, you take to the skies and engage in air-to-air combat, anti-air, and bomb targets on the ground. That requires a different set of combat actions for the Undaunted system. RAF pilots may only engage in air-to-air combat, while the Luftwaffe may utilize the bomb action. Both actions fall under the combat actions for the game. You choose the target. For attacking a non-grounded enemy aircraft, it must be in your firing line. For anti-air, you choose the enemy aircraft, while the bombing action means you select a ship, structure, anti-aircraft artillery marker, or a grounded aircraft that's in the same hex as your aircraft. Each aircraft has a firing line on its counter. All hexes in a straight line from the aircraft are in its firing line, which includes the hex that the plane is located. Other aircraft or tokens do not block the firing line. For attack actions, the value is the sum of its base defense, cover bonus, and range bonus. For anti-air, it is the sum of the base defense and range bonus. For bombing actions, it is the base defense value of the target. Keep in mind that if the total defense value exceeds 10, the attack cannot succeed. While the base defense is printed on the counter or marker, the cover bonus means you add 1 for every other aircraft that is between the attacker and target, including the hexes that both occupy. Add 2 for each cloud and barrage balloon between the attacker and target, including the hexes that both occupy. The range bonus is the number of hexes away from the attacker that the defender is located, not including their hex. For anti-air actions, the attacker is the closest anti-air artillery marker, which determines the range bonus. Once you have added up the values and bonuses, you roll the die. You choose the attack value depending on the circumstances. In this example, if you are taking the attack action against the rear of the target, roll the Y value of the dice if you are in one of the 3 indicated hexes. In all other circumstances, use the X value. If any of the dice equal or exceed the total defense value, your attack succeeds. Only 1 hit can be inflicted per attack. If the attack was unsuccessful, nothing happened. But if it was successful, the result will depend on the type of target and combat action taken. The attack action means that you have inflicted a hit. Your opponent locates and removes a card that matches the aircraft that was successfully attacked first from their hand, then their discard pile, and finally the deck. If no card exists, then the combat counter is removed from the board along with all corresponding cards in their supply. For bombing actions, a successful hit removes the counter from the board and all matching cards from the hand, discard, deck, and supply. For targets like ship, structures, or anti-aircraft artillery, remove the counter. For anti-air, the defending combat counter is flipped to its out-of-action side. If it was already out of action, there is no effect. And that is how you engage in combat actions in Undaunted Battle of Britain. Thank you for watching. We have plenty of videos dedicated to the Undaunted series. Check them out on our Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. Plus, you can keep up with the latest news by visiting our Facebook and Twitter pages. And if you want to support the channel, we have a link to our Patreon page below. And I will see you next Wednesday.